and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Norwood Oval. This should be a classic between South Australia and Vic Country. Both teams are flying high early in the season and are looking like contenders. We're expecting a beauty between two sides with designs on going deep into September. And here come the visitors.
As he's scooping it, I'm going to pull as quick as he can and consistently show you. Get the race up side by
We're ready for a start. The two big men do battle. Thought his way through it. The kick is a poor one. Quality delivery by foot. He doesn't waste many. Thumped away. And we'll have a throw in.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Carr wins it. Hunter navigated the traffic. He's not one to take a backward step. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Gets his kick despite the heat. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Ignoring the corridor for now. Carr on centre wing is marked. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Morrison on a lead. Looking to get it down there quickly. No one could mark. McIntyre. He's so clean with the footy. Richardson working hard and being rewarded. Whiteley only knows one way. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Carroll. The pressure is fierce. Morrison. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
That's an opportunity gone begging. Back him in more often than not from there.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Honours the lead. South Australia should be able to clear now. Good hands. McIntyre. That has to hurt. Carr runs in and bangs it home.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
Vic Country with the first goal. The big men fly. Small. Throws it on the boot. Defence 101 there. Gets the kick away. Doyle gathers on the half volley. Andrews wins a hard ball. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. South Australia might be about to start something. That's careless kicking. They're a big chance here. Good disciplined defence. He didn't break stride. He's been busy so far. The kick was centimetre perfect. His field kicking is normally first rate. Richardson has found some space. Well played. Vic Country have denied them the corridor. Punched that like he meant it. Look at him go. Carroll, what's he got on offer? Stewart gives away a free for a high tackle. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's a strong mark. They're on point so far. Morrison wins the contest hands down. Vic Country have started well. Small gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Vic Country already look like they're going to be hard to beat. The two big men do battle. Got to get rid of it. Felt the pressure. They've given it back. They're all over them early. No one can mark. And out of play.
Vic Country have probably had the better of it early in general play, but it's looking like a dour struggle might be on the cards.
Carr showing his skills. Has to be clean. Stewart affects the turnover. They've had the better of the contest to this point. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Mills says thank you very much. South Australia forcing them out wide. He's made a bright start. He's hit up the lead. Vic Country looking ominous. Chance gone begging. Pearce, Hunter. That is going very close. It's a goal.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
South Australia in danger of being blown away early. Punch clear. Carroll. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Carr, the winner there. Hunter, hacking it forward. Maxwell, got a fist in. Well-weighted kick. It must be his birthday. Lowers the eyes. Whittaker, marks. Will he go the bomb? Morrison can just about finish it himself towards the goal mouth. Andrews takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Small, within range, can make them pay. Vic Country are red hot at the moment. The kick is precise.
Vic Country have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot. Go straight through.
South Australia are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The big men fly. Got the handball away. Vic Country have won it back. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Carr showing his skills. Small. Carroll. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. McIntyre tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Whittaker. This would be a great team goal if he can kick it. Of course he can. What a passage of play.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
South Australia are shell-shocked. This match might be getting away from them already. And that's a letdown. Careful ball movement. Mills all alone in the centre square. They've found the magic formula. It's come unstuck. Can he be the fire starter? He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Vic Country looks sharp early. Good luck catching him. Might be time for one more score here. Hunter onto it. What a first turn they're having. Vic Country have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Time to check in with Gary.
Vic Country have been able to achieve an early lead despite the fact they're being beaten out of the middle. They certainly look the more efficient of the two sides, so if their midfield can turn the tide, they'll be hard to beat.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Carroll, can he get it out? Kicks to space. Mills, under pressure. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Bit of a nothing kick. Morrison mops that one up. Carr. Foot race on the wing. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
South Australia are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Good ruck work. Can he impose himself on the match? He's not having a great time of it. That's poor play. They've put themselves under pressure. Mills almost threw it out. King, he's had little impact so far. The umps paid a free kick for insufficient intent. Langford in the clear on centre wing. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. You can't afford to do that too often. Vic Country guarding the corridor. Drake goes without it. Lloyd. Marsh. Is anyone home? Whiteley. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Carr wins the tap. Richardson. It's a deep kick. One behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Mills with the footy. Vic Country have winners everywhere, and they're away. They've turned it over. He's been industrious. It's a poor entry, a waste really. What can they generate? Small gathers. Doyle runs onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Drake appreciates that delivery.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Stewart working hard and presenting well. That's a well-placed kick. That is suboptimal to say the least. The defence has fallen down. Mills spoils. And they're out of trouble. Good thinking and good execution too. He doesn't waste many. By hand. Walter. Careful with the kick. Stewart working hard and being rewarded. It's become a game of keepings off. Gee, they're playing well. Can he find a teammate? The kick's astray and out of bounds.
South Australia need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Good ruck work. Carroll hunting the footy. Stewart. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Navigated the traffic. Carr gathers. He's everywhere at the moment. Whittaker drops into the hole and marks.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
It's not exactly a terrible miss, but those are the sorts of goals you expect to kick at this level more often than not.
Good work rate. They've got the fumbles today. He's got support. Marsh. He's got an option in the centre square. South Australia moving the ball well. Mills takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Morrison is hard to beat one-on-one. That's wasteful. What can they build here? Honours the lead. South Australia might be about to start something. Chips to half-back. Bounce straight off his chest. Carr. Hunter. Takes the logical option. Patterson in the right spot. Boot, ball, goal!
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
Vic Country look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Good ruck work. Dishes it off. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough. Takes the short option. Poor footy there. Delivers to centre half forward. Vic Country have all the answers. What a game he's having. The kick was centimetre perfect. Mills. That's good work rate. Looking to hit up the short option. They could be vulnerable here. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Manages to find a teammate. Langford gathers. South Australia just can't get any time on the ball. Couldn't get a disposal. Morrison. You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there. And he doesn't.
Vic Country have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Punch clear. In the middle. Fowler. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Gets the kick away. Hunter picks it off. That's poor kicking. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He's hit up the lead. Hunter takes the hand pass. This should end in a shot at goal. McIntyre cuts it off. A chance to clear now. Morrison makes good contact. South Australia need to make inroads soon. Was that a throw? Maxwell. Burke. Whiteley. He makes no mistake.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Vic Country are threatening to run away with this as we hit half-time. They've been terrific. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Carroll, Fowler gets there first. Preston picks off the pass. Into the middle with the kick. Farms it out. Mills. Marsh runs onto it. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. Can he be the fire starter? Now it's someone else's problem. Carroll with the steal. Mills in the centre square. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Hunter, he might have thought about hand passing. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Bradshaw. Fowler. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Lays it off. This is a hotly contested footy. Stewart runs onto it. What's he got on offer? Not the required journey. They've given it up. I've liked his game today. Burke has worked hard to present. Recognising the urgency. It must be his birthday. Well-weighted kick. Quality delivery by foot. Lowers the eyes. That's a strong mark. South Australia guarding the corridor. Bradshaw read that one like a book. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Doesn't often waste it. You can't question his commitment. A bit of a panicked handball. Not sure who the target was. Can they get two in a row? Maxwell gets to the front spot and can line them up. He's had little impact so far. King has a way of drawing the footy.
He'd kick this more often than not.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
South Australia on the board first after half-time. The big men fly. Small, Carroll, Hunter under pressure. Here's a chance to get it forward. Gets his kick despite the heat. Vic Country looking dangerous. Who's at home? Stewart marks. That's hard to stop.
Vic Country are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Maxwell to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? Does well under pressure. Not his finest moment. Great play. Langford can just about finish it himself. Just has to hit a target. Small takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
Vic Country are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Rucks go at it. Fowler comes free in the tackle. By hand. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That's well played. There goes the kick inside the 50. Carr. South Australia are chasing tail. This is a joy to watch.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
South Australia are buckling under the pressure. The big men fly. Fowler, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Stewart, Vic Country have winners everywhere. Goes long. Good disciplined defence. Has to be clean. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
Vic Country in this form would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Small, Stewart, they've found the magic formula. Whittaker kicks inside the forward 50. He's stolen a march. And they're away. Burke. What can they build here? Maxwell working hard and presenting well. Takes the logical option. McIntyre. It's become a game of keepings off. Preston thwarts them again. He might have thought about the corridor. Vic Country having a great patch. That's a well-placed kick. They've opened them up here. Keen to get this ball forward. Marsh got a fist in, and out it goes.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
The 2 big men do battle. Fowler shaves the grass with that one. Throws it on the boot. This will be coming straight back.
Missed the target by a long way. Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
South Australia have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Maxwell with a chance to relieve the pressure. McIntyre, Marsh. This is more positive. The kick is precise. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
South Australia need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. McIntyre, we've seen that before. Towards the goal mouth. That's an impressive mark.
Vic Country are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Richardson, Carr, desperate to win it back. Stewart running in support. Not the required journey. Carroll leads his opponent. Long ball in. That's a waste. Junk times come early. Fowler fumbles it. They've put themselves under pressure. Hunter, Langford, Richardson is calm in a crisis. Hoping for a big contested grab. Doyle had it and lost it. He's kicked it the wrong way. Fowler, Morrison showing some desperation and will have a throw in.
Vic Country have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Carr showing his skills. Gives the handball away. Fowler. He's got support. Doyle. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Preston will bail his team out again. His field kicking is normally first rate. Stewart, that's good work rate. Little one to half back. They're a pleasure to watch. Ignoring the corridor for now. He doesn't waste many. Drake marks. Will he go the bomb? Drives it inside the forward 50. Richardson pushes into space and receives the footy. Doyle appreciates that delivery.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
South Australia are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Good ruck work. Fowler. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Richardson in the middle. Doyle navigated the traffic. Fowler. They cannot keep him quiet. Defence 101 there. Walter dishes it off. Preston. Ingram gets the kick away. That's careless kicking. Heads for the pocket. Walter takes an excellent grab. A chance to clear now. Good thinking and good execution too. What a game he's having. You can't afford to do that too often. Clever handball. Richardson. Forward they go again. Lloyd read it well and claims the mark. He's had little impact so far. Walter with a terrific mark deep in defence. Well-weighted kick. That's a bit of a waste. He's normally good on his non-preferred. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
He's finally on the score sheet. Been quiet today, but he made that one count.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Carr with a deft tap. Carroll. Finally, they go inside 50. That's a strong mark.
Vic Country have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Good ruck work. Richardson. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. Small. A bit of friendly fire. Richardson in the thick of it as ever. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Takes the short option. South Australia have won it back. What's he got on offer? Stoppage coming up on the wing. The two big men do battle. Bradshaw. Richardson. They're giving them nothing. Vic Country on the ball now. Carr. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. He's got an option in the centre square. It must be his birthday. I've liked his game today. That's great footy.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. And finally over the line.
They probably could have cleared that ball without needing to concede, but no harm done. Unless, of course, they lose by a point.
Richardson is folded back. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Carr, the winner there. Small has turned it on today. It's a goal.
Well, you get what you deserve when you leave that sort of space at a D50 stoppage.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Carr gets his hand to it. Small. Stewart under pressure. Fowler in heavy traffic. Richardson. Might be time for one more score here. Can they find a late goal? Mills tries to spike it out of the danger zone. They've got winners all over the park. Richardson intercepts. That's a well-placed kick. Howe has got loose. The defence has fallen down. Lloyd somehow released the ball. Preston hasn't seen a lot of it. It's come unstuck. Doesn't often waste it. It was a performance worthy of a top 4 contender, and now they might just set their sights even higher. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half? Vic Country
Showed why they're in the upper echelons of the ladder. They were clinical today, and most areas of their game are in excellent order. They're setting themselves up very well indeed for bigger fish to fry later in the season.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.